Hi, I'm Lee, welcome back to the channel Fix It for Reseller. Today we've got one of Jack Dobbins' consoles on the desk. Well, they're not his, I bought them off him, but it's from Jack Dobbins. Going to start with a simple one. We might do a couple in this episode, we'll see how long it takes. We're going to do the first one that does not read discs. Start off with a nice simple one. If you haven't seen the video of me testing all these, I picked 10 consoles up from Jack Dobbins. Go back and watch that video, you can see what's wrong with them. But we're going to go through them now and start fixing them. So yeah, easy one first. Run the intro and see how many we can get fixed. Right, here we go. Doesn't read discs. You'll see that in the previous video. Same sticker. Right, I won't bore you with taking this apart. We'll get it apart, we'll take the disk drive apart, we'll give the lens a clean, see if that makes any difference. Cable is attached in there. Dust bunnies. Nice. Right, we've got a broken post. I think we've got a couple of broken posts here. Couldn't get this screw out because we've got a broken post there. And then I'll have to find out where that one's come from as well. That's over this side there. Holy shit. Man alive. That probably doesn't look that bad on camera, but to the eye, that is caked. I'm going to have to strip this totally down and clean everything. But let's take a look at this disk drive first. Could be a dirty laser, who knows? What do you mean outside?
Outside with that one.
Right, I'm told, got to clean this one outside. Which I do anyway, Nicola. Right, let's just pop this open. They all feel super loose. Oh, we have got dust bunnies in this one too. So let's pop these cables out, pop the board out, and then we can pop the laser out and have a look. Because the laser's underneath, isn't it? Yes. The screws. Let's flip that over because the motor is soldered to the board. And that is the daughter board. If you want to change a disk drive to another one, I haven't put my microphone on again. So if you want to change your disk drive to another one, you need to swap the daughter board. That is married to the motherboard in the Xbox. Wiggle this out. Yeah, I mean we have got thick dust and stuff in here, but I don't think it's going to affect the laser. Let's zoom you in. The laser looks okay. Move my lights down and across. Try and get rid of some reflection. So yeah, that doesn't look too bad. But we'll get some IPA on a cotton bud, and we'll give it a quick roll. Little rub. Little dry off. Let's try and get some of this dust out of here while we're in it as well. Okay, let's plonk this back in. Right, let's put that back in, let's see if it makes any difference. I am expecting it not to be honest with you. It's never usually a dirty laser. It's usually a dead laser. Right, white light on our power brick. I can hopefully just touch the front of this to turn it on. Yep, that's on. Should have put a speaker on there. Speaker. can see fan spin. Right, let's retrofit to fit the front panel so I can have the eject button. Probably not the best thing in the world to do once it's turned on, but hey ho. Cable on and it's on the TV. Just gonna plug a controller in. Syncing fine. WWE, let's see if it reads it now. Come on, you lot, get out of the way. You can hear it whirring and trying to read. No, there's not reading. I'll show you on the screen. Hasn't come up on there. There we go, so we'll put it back in again. You can hear it trying to read, but we're getting nothing on there. Absolutely nada. So yeah, this one needs a new laser or a new drive. Let's get this out. We'll swap the daughter board with another known working one. And we'll try it again. So I'm just going to take one out of here because it's half apart already. This is the band console, so it does work. And I used to use this for testing, so I know the drive is okay. Right, now what you don't want to do is forget which one's your working one and which one's your not working one. Right, we do have to do a bit of soldering here. Our motor is soldered to this board, so while we've still got this screwed down, we'll just detach these wires. 1, 2. Remember, black and red, it tells you B&R, so you can't get that wrong. So we can now remove that board. So that is for the band console. It needs to stay with the band console. So that's our working drive up here. So this daughter board needs to go in there. Same again, pop the wires off. Right, so that daughter board comes out of there and goes into that one. Oh, I'm going to take a photo of this just to see if we can get the if we can buy the laser. Don't know how much a laser or whole new assembly would be for this, but sometimes you can just buy the laser assembly or just the laser, and you can buy obviously buy the laser assembly as long as you know what the model is. I don't know, might be that code on there. We'll search for that later. I do like to put everything back where it belongs so I know what's what. Right, so this is our dead laser. There we go. You ain't gonna miss that when you open the console up. Let's tack this wires back on here. That's Nicola in the house making a racket. That's all those beeps are Nicola trying to work the oven. Make me a lovely lunch. Oh dear. Thank you, honey.
Hashtag feeling appreciated.
Yeah, hashtag feeling appreciated. You're appreciated every day, my love.
So are you.
Paolo.
La la.
It's very rare I get a whole video done without Nicola interrupting. Isn't it, my love?
It's not like you're in your own little space. You're in our living space.
Shush. Don't listen. Right, well, let's see if this works. Plug this in before we turn it on this time. Was it this one as well that had no beep before? I'm going to have to watch the video back, see if this had no beep before. I'm sure it's not my buzzer. Where have I put that now? I'm sure this beeper works. Right, let's go. Let's plug it in. We've got a white light. TV's turned itself off. Power. Yeah, still not beeping, but you can see the white lights on there. Just sure you just heard it booting up on the TV. Controller on. I'm just waiting for it to boot up. Bit slow. Right, so here we go, we're up and running. See, nothing is on the screen there. So let's get our disc and put it in. And wait for the screen. We're going to come up anywhere. Hey, there it is, and installing. Oh, yeah. Installation started. Right, so that is working. It's just not beeping. We need to find out why. And it needs a good clean. Right, everything's looking super clean now. All done. Took the fan off. Just need to wipe that round with a couple of marks left in there still. Something wet. Clean it with something wet. All nice and clean. That may not look clean, but it is. A couple of bits of like thick dirt set on there, and it doesn't want to come off. But yeah, you can see through it. Right, so get the rest of this thermal paste off, and then I'm going to put it all back together. Glued these two posts back in there, but they're probably not going to be very strong. Right, so a quick look at this board. Why has it got no sound? So I'm just going to waste my time showing you where the traces go and what chip goes to, and then I realised there's actually a setting on the console where you can turn off the startup chime in the settings, and that's all it was. It needed turning back on. So now I can forget all this shit and end the video. Right, so you probably can't buy them, so it's probably a new board. But what we'll do, we'll wait until we've gone through these other ones. There might be one that's there might be one that can't be fixed, and we can nick the front off there. I've got some spare boards, some spare ones underneath, but I'm not taking them out now. We'll leave the front loose on this. Alright, so these are the two I've just repaired, so I'm going to leave them out for now. I'm going to leave that glue to set for a while before I try doing them up. Right, so we'll leave that one there. That is working okay. We'll do some more tests when we get a front for it. It's having trouble with the wireless is being a bit slow, but sometimes my Vodafone broadband doesn't like new connections on wireless. So we'll carry on testing the rest of them, and we'll see if we find one that we can't repair, and we'll put the front board from that onto here. Okay, so that is the first one done. Just a quick disc change. Ignore my silliness about it not beeping, and I was trying to look at the board and see if it was wrong, but I didn't know. There's a setting in the settings where you can actually turn the startup chime off. So now it chimes. So all the buttons work. The eject buttons you can hear working. And it's on. So that is all that's needed. This was just a new disk drive. Nothing wrong with the front panel. So there's a good start to the bundle of 10 that I've bought. This one's working. So this one should be pretty much money back. Although I do have to buy, if I want to get like the most amount of money I can get for this, I do have to buy another power brick to send with this because I've only got one that I test with. So not quite money back yet because I have to spend out on a new power brick. But if you want to see how I get on with the rest of these consoles that I got from Jack, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you'll receive a notification and when I get the next video up. It wants to update. So please like the video, give it a thumbs up, leave us a comment down below if you want to, and I'll see you in the next one. Not sure what we're doing yet. Thanks for watching.